What's up, guys? This is FrostedShrapnel coming to you with WTG SOGO.
How's it going?
We're over here riding the zombie train and trying to figure out and decipher this new trailer that dropped. The world premiere was on 9/26. They made us
That was a
they made us wait all fucking night and all morning. Did you end up reading any posts or anything like that on the website? It was pretty fucking epic. They were like, "Fucking drop the video already! I have to go to school." Shit like that. They were like raging.
they were raging.
It was pretty awesome. All right, so the trailer dropped, and there's tons and tons of information in there, and just things flash by with the blink of an eye. And it's a fucking amazing trailer.
It is incredible how much shit they jam-packed in like 3 or 4 minutes.
Yeah, it was like I think it was like 2 minutes 1 second.
All right, 2 minutes and 1 second. I'm not gonna be specific.
Look, it was technically. Anyways, yeah, they jammed a lot of things in there and a lot of flashes and things like that. So we went back and broke down the trailer and kind of just got the gist of what was going on. Looks like there is quite a few areas in there. The ones we noticed were there was a bus station, which is where the bus pulls up to begin with, and that was on the little teaser too. There on the other side of that, there was like a sign that said Sid Key or something. I don't know. That was weird.
Sid Key, yeah, we researched it a little bit, but didn't come up with much.
You know what? I came up with an application called UberFat.
Yeah, what was that?
I don't know. Anyways, that scared me enough not to open it. So there was another area of the bar. You could tell it was a bar by the pool table. There was kind of a counter in there and everything, so that was kind of cool. There looks to be a bank in there.
Yeah.
And it looks like they're more outside. I don't know if they ever go inside the bank.
Yeah, that's the main part where the zombies are converging.
Yeah, and then it pans out. So there's also a shop or a garage area, which was kind of interesting because it looked like maybe there was a workbench in there. Because I know you're able to build.
There are buildables.
Yeah, there are buildables in here, just like in Dead Rising has that. So
Yeah, I mean, at the end they show them with their car doors and the dollies, and in the garage they have car doors and parts all pieced around. So
yeah, that looks really cool. So I'm excited for that. There's also a barn area, which it looked like zombies were kind of falling from the ceiling in there. So.
And diner,
which just said "dine" on the top on the sign.
Die.
Spoiler alert! It's gonna say "die" at some point. I guarantee the end's gonna burn out. Maybe it's an Easter egg. And then there was like a warehouse, and that one was the weirdest for me because it looked like there was a bunch of power transformers in the middle, and it looked like a teleporter on the side. You were saying.
Yeah, you know what? I was thinking about that. I was thinking transporter at first, but the more I thought about it, I was like, what is the point of a transporter in here? I mean, other than for future use, because you have the bus that's transporting you around the map. So a transporter itself just seems useless to me. So I'm wondering if it has something else to do with it, like, electric zombies. I don't know, because they had a lot of transistors and a lot of crazy stuff in that warehouse.
Yeah, there was like blueprints on the wall, things like that. So I don't know, there's an awful lot of scaffolding and stuff in there that was just kind of interesting to see. And I almost thought it was the barn to begin with, and then you could just tell there was a lot more metal inside there, walkways. So that was kind of interesting. The ongoing theme with the whole map and everything seems to be lava flow. So it's got to be staged around some kind of a volcanic eruption. It looks like the lava flow burns through part of the river there, like follows it along, and it also looks like maybe it cuts off your path in another area on the overview map.
Yeah, it keeps you in areas.
Yeah, so which the overview map we kind of pieced together. If you want to see that, that's on wethegamers.com under the Black Ops 2 section there. And we're kind of just wondering, where in history is this, or is this just fiction? I'm just going to guess fiction, because as far as I can tell, it seems to be in America. We're driving on the steering wheel's on the left side. The only thing that kind of sticks out is the Chinese or Japanese writing on the guns that we can see.
my whole take on that is carrying on from what we heard from the developers is, if you know the Easter egg story from Moon, then this storyline's going to make sense to you because it carries on from that. So my whole thought process of this so far is Maxis, whatever, he blows up Earth and we're left on the moon, and somehow or not we have traveled back in time. Traveled in time at some point, maybe traveled, I don't know, because it doesn't make sense now. There could be an alternate universe because there has to be a future for 25 years in the future, because there are futuristic weapons in this zombie trailer. You can see them. They're not weapons of this timeline. There are older weapons, and the main gentleman that they're showing here, he looks to be of 1980s Black Ops scientist or worker.
We're just gonna nickname that guy Walter. So.
I like Walter. So they might be going back in time, to fix or undo what had happened, with Richtofen going crazy or something.
So yeah, that's definitely one of the ideas or theories behind what's going on there. But there seems to be a lot of lava flow in here, and that brings us to the wonder weapon that we think we see in the trailer at the very end, that it kind of teases us towards. I'm thinking this is a lava gun. I would say it's almost confirmed for me, for the fact that the temperature gauge on it seems to have a mark at 1,000 degrees, and then maybe it's like in the red in 2,000 degrees. Lava can actually be anywhere from about 700 to 1,300 degrees Celsius, which is what that meter is. So we're thinking that is a lava gun. The RPMs on the side are probably it charging or spinning up and then getting to eject the lava onto the zombies.
I didn't see a full and empty meter on there, so I'm wondering if it's kind of like a flamethrower.
Right.
Or if it spins too much or too long or too fast, it's too hot, and then it has to recharge.
That, and also maybe you have to be within a certain vicinity of the lava to do it.
Or that, yeah.
So like maybe you have to put a little hose into the lava or something. I don't know. It could work something like that.
Right, your lava boat.
Lava boat. So that's one of the weapons that we're seeing that it seems to be confirmed, at least partially at this point. It seems to be a lava gun. I did also see the light from the mystery box in 2 places in the trailer.
Yes, sir.
So, we knew that was coming anyways, but it's just kind of nice to see it confirmed there. And also Speed Cola was the only perk that you could really see in the trailer.
We also saw some sort of hint of one of the first playable areas for probably one of the survival type games, because the way the developers have explained it is transit, obviously is going to use the whole area where you can traverse across from area to area, and survival is kind of going to be like multiplayer, where they specialize. It's the same area, but they specialize it and change it and block stuff for use of playing zombies. So it looks like at the beginning of the trailer, when they drop off the bus, you can see some boarded up windows over there on the side, which would allude to an area where zombies are going to come through and get you.
Right, and yeah, transit seems to be kind of like the campaign mode. You can move between areas with the bus or through the fog, which is pretty handy, and I guess you can be separate from the other people. So,
which is going to be interesting because it's going to change your play type. I guess it's not going to be that much different. Not for us. We can run by ourselves. For the people that need to run in groups, this map is so freaking huge. You could easily get separated, and if you're that far apart, if someone gets down, it's going to be literally impossible to try to hop a bus and.
Hold on, I'll res you. I'm riding the bus right now.
Correct change.
Oh shit. Oh wow. Yeah, that's gonna be fun.
But if anyone could do it, I know you could.
But so basically, and then there's also the survival mode is gonna be a lot more custom. So you're gonna be able to eliminate, take out like wonder weapons, or start at a certain round.
It's my most exciting aspect of all this.
Right. Who wants to really slog through the first 5 rounds? It just sucks, and then you just end up letting all the zombies in because you're just like, well, have a little bit of excitement,
Yeah, it's just a time waster. If we could, it doesn't make any sense. Well, it does make sense, but for inexperienced people to kind of shake the rust off and get started again.
It's going to be interesting because if you jump right in at round 5 and you don't have any points from that before, that's going to be a huge disadvantage. So maybe that's how it's going to kind of limit itself.
No, but you can assign points to it. You can limit the points or assign more points to go. It kind of, the points you can get will associate with the round that you're at.
Okay. I was going to say, because then also if this is happening, it's probably not going to allow you to be on the leaderboard with this attempt. Then.
Yeah, I'm sure they're not leaderboard attempts. It would be like doing like a first player maps, just don't work.
Right.
Or single player. Sorry.
Then we have one more mode, which is called Grief mode, which is actually been invented quite a while ago, but it's now an actual legitimate mode, and the game will kind of acknowledge that now, I guess.
Yeah, they called it during development 4Z4, right?
Yep, and also we've been playing Sabotage Zombies for a long time. I mean, you guys more than me, but it's pretty much just you're trying to get the other people killed.
I'm always sabotaging you.
Yeah, that's not on purpose though.
Just open that door.
Right. That's going to be pretty awesome because you're going to be able to shut off perk machines. You're going to be able to turn off Pack-a-Punch to really screw with people, and I just can't wait. Yeah, and I've heard rumors that you're going to be able to have uneven teams, and that's what I want. I want to go in as 1 versus 4 or 2 versus 4 and just destroy the whole team.
I think we're in the minority with that, but that would be freaking awesome.
It will be hilarious to troll them like that. So that's pretty exciting right there as well. So that finally actually got a mode, and it's up to 8 players. You can't shoot the other people, but you can have the zombies kill them.
They didn't mention it, but they alluded to it, and they kind of forbade us to talk about it at Treyarch. Forbade. What's the word for that? Forbode. To talk about COD Elite while we were at Treyarch and how it was associated with this, but the way they have all this set up is it's all multiplayer engine, and it's set up for leaderboards, theater mode, all sorts of crazy stuff with zombies. For you zombie elitists, for you people that say you can get to round 100 no problem, this is really going to exploit your game and show whether you really are the zombie player you say you are or you're not, because headshots will be counted, everything is going to be compared, and not in the national sense of world leaderboards, but everything, in competitions and stats and everything. Wait. It's going to be awesome.
I cannot wait, and they can just take my wallet and open it, and I will give it to them.
Yeah, so. No problem.
I've been waiting for this, just contests and things like that for zombies. It's just been needed because that's been a huge segment for them. So, and it's becoming more and more every single time they release a game. I cannot wait, and I do hope they incorporate it into Elite. I would definitely buy it.
Especially if we have a chance to get zombie maps early. Screw all that other crap, right?
Right. Hell yes.
All right. One cool thing about We the Gamers and our site is, pretty tight community, but we've been lucky enough to be included in the Call of Duty VIP, gang, going down to Treyarch since Call of Duty World at War. They've been flying us down and whining and dining us. Kind of, being the game developer they are and including their community before pretty much everyone else into showing off their work and really giving us a taste of every aspect and ounce of blood, sweat, and tears that they've poured into making these games. And that's really the fun part. We get to see some of the stuff a little bit early, which is cool, but you end up getting the information much faster from all the other major gaming websites. But then of course we get to sit down and talk to the game developers and find out their thought process and why they are doing the things that they're doing, and little things like that, which just makes connecting to them so much funner. Anyways, Yeah,
bits of
random
information.
stuff that people that don't even really care about the game or zombies, they relay out the information, boring. It's their job. And, we really love what we do. And if you're really interested in this type of stuff, visit our website a lot because I'm sure this won't be the last time we're going there. And I'm sure we'll be covering many aspects of this game.
One of the things I would really like them to do, which they did with Black Ops, and I want them to do with Black Ops 2, would be to grab the old maps and bring them forward. I don't know if they're going to do that because they can only, I mean, I guess they could do that indefinitely, but it gets more and more cumbersome every time they're doing it. I would expect them to kind of make a clean break this time and go to brand new stuff and just offer those other ones, those other maps back on Black Ops only and the historical maps back to World at War. But I'm not sure if they're going to do that or not.
Yeah, it's going to be, I don't know how they would do that because it's running on a different engine now.
Right, right.
So
It's gonna be
I don't know if
harder.
that's yeah, I don't know if that's possible, but yeah, I mean it's kind of nice not having to switch out discs to choose what map you're gonna play from old nostalgia ones to the new ones. But if we've been playing the old ones so much, I'm ready for a clean break and starting something new with it.
So what we've been doing on Thursday night has been a journey to the top of our friends' leaderboards, and that's kind of a mouthful, but basically we're just trying to dominate everybody else on our friends list for zombies. We've been climbing and climbing and clambering to the freaking top of our leaderboards, and we've been shutting out everybody. Now we get defeated sometimes, and we come back and we always win. So,
And we have some grade A. We have some good zombie players on our friends list. Mine's packed of 100 people on my friends list, and most of them are zombie players from traveling to Treyarch and whatnot. So it's not like we're playing against chumps.
right. I mean, some of the maps that we're on our high scores are ranked about 6,000th in the world, underneath the 5,000 people that all glitched and got to the top. No. But there is a lot of glitchers on the top end of that as well. We can make higher and higher attempts and everything, but we've ranked consistently over the top of everybody on our friends list. We will go back and dominate until it happens. And we've had some epic victories and some epic failures in the meantime. And we've got I think we have about 2 maps left, really, that we have to achieve it on.
Dude, we've been doing this for almost a year.
Yeah.
Has it been? Yeah, almost a year, every Thursday night. So I can't even add up the hours of zombies we've put in. It's a lot of hours.
Every Thursday night at 9:30 Pacific, we play on our live stream, which is
Dead stream.
Yeah, we call it the Dead Stream. If you want to watch us on there, it's on Twitch TV. It's twitch.tv/consoling. There should actually probably be a link on the We the Gamers site as well here shortly.
Yep.
We're going to be on there every Thursday night. Feel free to come in there and chat with us or whatever. Sometimes we play random games, but usually it's just me and Sogo attempting to go really high, or just 4 players and doing some crazy Easter egg or something. So pretty legit.
Something we like to do is pick up randoms, and because they're usually not that great, but drag them as far as we can, which is 72, 80 recoveries, whatever it takes.
Yeah, I think I had in the 80s for recovery on a random person. It's actually pretty funny because they pay you for bringing them up too.
Yeah, it's worth money.
I'm just over the mic. I'm just gonna start saying like, "Pay me, bitch." Every time.
Cha-ching!
Every time I pick somebody up, I'm just gonna say, "Pay me."
Before I revive you, make the cha-ching sound.
Oh, that's awesome. So that, and we're going to be doing more videos and things like that. We've kind of laid dormant for a while. No more.
No more.
As the new zombies
No
comes
mas.
out, we're gonna ramp it up. If you want a taste of what's to come, I have a montage video you can watch, some tutorials. So those are on YouTube right now.
Check out vintage videos on WeTheGamers.com. If you have questions, maybe stuff that you'd like to ask the developers, stuff like that. Sometimes we're able to build those relationships, and we'll try to answer those to the best of our abilities. And
yeah, because I remember quite a few glitches that you guys found. And that's kind of how you got your foot in the door in your relationship with Treyarch. And that's pretty.
First game we found a lot of glitches, and that's how we got it. And a lot of the back storyline, and I know a lot of people say they invented it and all that crazy crap, but a lot of the back storyline to Zombies has been created by the community, and a lot of that has been here at We the Gamers, just because some crazy fanatics. It's nuts. It's been fun.
So there's the old glitch videos on We the Gamers. Also, my YouTube is YouTube/console link, and that's all one word. And that's basically I have my montage on there and a couple other videos for killing George Romero mostly.
We'll start putting up a crap ton of zombie videos here. I hate that. I am not a fan of it. Anyways, it's been great sharing some information with you guys. This is WTG SOGO and FrostedShrapnel.
See you guys later.